guys, my name is Morgan. If you are new to this channel, I am a full-time labor and delivery nurse. I thought it would be fun to kind of share what is in my work bag that either helps me in my job or keeps me sane, help me kind of stay organized, especially in my day-to-day life. I go through what's in my work bag. Okay, the first thing that is in my bag, which is probably no surprise to anyone or any nurse, you know how dire and sacred your pens are to you. So I have about a bajillion. When I first started my job on labor and delivery, I probably had a good amount of pens, and then just as through daily life, through work, we quote unquote steal each other's pens, or we find a good pen in a patient room and we're like, ooh, I'm gonna use that pen from now on. And then you lose that favorite pen and then you're like in a crisis because you need another pen. The next most important thing that I have in my bag besides pens are snacks. Girlfriend, bro, whoever you are, you need snacks. When you work crazy hours, you work long days, long nights, you're working random day, night, evening, whatever the heck you're working, you need to eat. And sometimes with working long shifts or in the hospital, you don't always get a break. So I think it's super important to have on hand some snacks that you're gonna reach for when you need a little pep in your step. For me, it's like I have an idea that, you know, my patient's her first baby. I think she's about ready to push, and I know she's probably gonna push for at least a couple hours or so. So what I try to do, if possible, it's not always possible, get yourself a quick drink of water. That's number one. Number two, try to pee really freaking quick if you can. See your friend across the unit, be like, hey girl, I'm gonna pee really, really quick. And then, then I'm gonna go push for a couple hours with the patient. So, and then she'll hype you up and you're like, all right, yeah, I got this. But yes, so water, pee, and then eat a quick snack. So literally yesterday, I worked a 12-hour shift, did not have time for lunch. It was crazy. Babies were coming out of different places. It was nuts. It was very busy. I literally ate a Snickers bar for lunch, and you know what? It gave me the little extra pep in my step. So I'm not saying that you should eat a candy bar in replacement of lunch, but some days that's the reality and that's what happens. So I like to be prepared for those instances when I don't have time to like leisurely eat my salad and my apple and like healthy things like that. So something I keep in my bag, I love those Belvita like breakfast bars. I think these are great. I love the blueberry flavor. I also like the orange cranberry one. Those are good. The Lara bars, those are awesome. I've like recently got into those. I specifically like the peanut butter ones and the cookie dough. And those are made of I think it's like 4 ingredients. So like dates, and then a couple other things. So those seem to be like at least marketed a little bit healthier. So I love those. I also love like a quick yogurt, some celery sticks and hummus, if that's something you enjoy. Little mini candy bars. Sometimes you really, it's 3 a.m, you're dying. You're like, oh my God, I just can't wait to go to bed. I love my job, but I am exhausted, and sometimes you just need a little sugar boost. So sometimes I keep those. The other thing is too, I love the Welch's like little fruit snacks. I keep those in my bag too. On the topic of food, I'm also a coffee drinker. She'll blend K-cups, but I mean, you can, whatever you like. Sometimes it's nice too, you can like, if you're somebody that likes a little bit of creamer in your coffee, you could bring in a big thing of creamer and kind of share it with your coworkers. It's kind of a nice thing to do, especially holiday time. If you have like a little peppermint, something, it like adds a little joy to your day, just little things that you can do for yourself while you're trying to eat. The next couple of things are probably things that a lot of nurses, no matter what unit you work on, whether you work inpatient, outpatient, whatever, these are very common things that nurses have in their bag probably. So I constantly have a stethoscope on hand. I love this bad boy. I love the color of it. It's like a light blue. It's a Littmann. I bought this on Amazon actually, because it's something that I use almost every day. Someone you know that's going to be graduating nursing school, that's a nice gift to get someone, is a really nice stethoscope. I don't think, depending on what you're doing, if you're, in a cardiac unit or something like that, you need like a more like higher tech stethoscope, sure, go ahead and, spend that money if that's something that you really want to invest in. I love the Littmann. I think it's a great brand and it works really well. I always carry my stethoscope with me because you never know when you're, especially on labor and delivery, you never know when you're going to be in an emergency situation. So if your patient urgently delivers and you need a heart rate on that baby, that's something that you need to, have on hand. All of our patient rooms too, we always have stethoscopes in the room, but it's just nice to kind of have your own and just know that you have it on you. Some of my nursing friends, they wear little belts that your stethoscope can hang on with your scrub pants. I think those are great too. That's something that I've also thought about getting, but I don't mind like wearing it around my neck. Honestly, half the time I forget that it's even there. The next thing is goggles. So goggles were definitely a thing before the pandemic, but with COVID and everything became more prevalent and also became mandatory that we wear them at work. Found these bad boys also on Amazon. These are pink. It's probably kind of hard to tell in the video, but I love these. They came with like a cleaning cloth, so I just used those. There are definitely more expensive brands that you could buy online if you were looking into buying some of these, but I love these. These are from, again, Amazon. If I break these, it's not a huge deal because I can just go and buy another pair and they weren't super expensive. So I will definitely be getting myself another pair of these. The pandemic was first starting, I had these bad boys, and I think these either make me look like a welder or a biker chick. Hi, I'm your nurse. I'm gonna be helping you deliver that baby. Like, no, this is not the vibe I was going for, but we do what we gotta do. So I do keep these in my bag in case, God forbid my pink ones break or something. So I do have those just in case, but I like the pink a lot better than these. Maybe unique to labor and delivery is I have it looks like a foot, and it's a bottle opener, and it's on my badge, and a lot of patients are like, what on earth do you use a bottle opener for? Like, are you drinking at work? And I'm like, no. So we all have bottle openers on our badges. This helps to open our lidocaine bottles if we need lidocaine for repairs, which does happen pretty frequently, probably at least once a shift. If it's for my patient or another patient, you're trying to help quickly open the lidocaine bottle so that the doctor can finish their repair and everything. Other things that I have in my bag at all times. So this is a charger, believe it or not, again from Amazon. My good friend at work, one day I was joking around with her because she has this charger from Amazon. Of course, it was around holiday time. And I was like, oh my God, I need that charger. That's amazing. So when you plug it in, it lights up like Christmas lights and you're never gonna lose it. So it's great. Something else I always have is Advil. Again, you're wearing a mask all the time. Your breath, oof, yeah. I don't wanna be like coaching my patient as she's pushing and then be like breathing with my dragon breath. I don't think she would appreciate that either. So gum is good. Some mints are always good. I always have hand lotion as well. Again, your skin, you're like washing your hands constantly. You need something to moisturize. I wear contacts all the time, so some saline rinse is good. Once in a blue moon, I forget my contact solution and I have to use a little syringe at work, little 10cc syringe, little flush my eye, my contact at 4 in the morning because I can't see anything. So yeah, so I'm sorry for using the 10cc syringes at work. All right, the last thing, last but not least, is my planner. My planner is my lifeline, literally. I need this thing so badly. My work schedule is so like up and down. I'm working like days and nights, and you know, I also have on-call hours at different times, and it can be like 3 in the morning. Like tonight I'm on call at 3 in the morning. Those are things to like, you know, I need to stay organized. So I got this calendar this planner from Anthropologie. It was like 15 bucks or something. I love it. I think it's so great. I have all my stuff in there, my life. I'm planning a wedding right now too. So, and I have a sister that's graduating from high school, believe it or not. So like the next couple of months are just so busy, and I really have to like stay on top of what's going on, what I need to prepare for, just to kind of make myself feel good and kind of keep my life together, quote unquote. So yeah, so I highly recommend this calendar. I feel like there's a good amount of space in the days to kind of like write what you need to do. There's also like a notes page in the back too, if you feel like writing out some things, like if you have like a grocery list that you frequently use, stuff like that. So that's what's in my bag. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a little different for me. Let me know what kind of videos you want. I'm trying all kinds of different things. I don't really know. I haven't really picked a lane yet. But I like sharing about, you know, my work too. So I hope you guys have a beautiful day. I hope where you are, the sun is shining, and if it's not, that the spring weather is coming, because I'm ready for it.